Hey you guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday, you guys. The video seems super bright to me. I hope it looks okay on your end. Um, but I just wanted to get this angle so you guys see the decorations. But you guys, I want to get into a video today where it's something not really talked about, and you may feel uncomfortable in your own skin when you have to do it. But it helps so much on your manifesting journey, and I'm going to talk about it. So we'll get into that. Also, you guys, the sale is ending soon. My $20 off sale is ending, I believe, this weekend. It's ending this Sunday. So if you would like to book sessions coming up or in the future with me for $20 off, you can use the code ANI20 right now to book those before it's gone. Also, for courses, if you've been needing to do one of my courses and you wanted to get it at a discounted price, you have till this Sunday to do so, and then it's done. And regarding sessions, to book it at discount rate, you can book multiple ones. So that's really good for those of you that keep meeting with me, or you want to keep meeting with me. You'll have a $20 discount off each. But again, code is ANI20. Links are going to be in the description box down below. If you need any help navigating through, just comment here or email us and the reception will help you. But you guys, I really want to talk about something that I noticed a lot. Like, I went through this too, also, like manifesting SP and everything. Oh, we have Mr. Santa Claus over there too. I don't know if you can see, but I've noticed a lot of people when they're manifesting, and they hear a lot of advice of, like, don't ever talk about your needs, don't ever bring it up, don't ever express your boundaries or whatever. You're going to push the other person away. But honestly, when you finally have a healthy self-concept, this is not true. That fear that you carry, where you think you're going to ruin everything if you set a boundary or if you talk about something, that is coming from a low self-concept and a lot of lack in resistance. So when you do work on your self-concept and you actually really become confident in who you are, what you bring to the table, even if you don't bring anything to the table, but you're confident in, like, who you are and how you show up in this world and how amazing you really are and how unique you are. When you come from that type of self-concept, you are not afraid of telling the person you're dealing with, like, hey, I would like things this way, actually, or I would like things this way, actually. You wouldn't be afraid, and you wouldn't fall into your people-pleasing patterns. I know I used to be like someone like that too, like before I knew about, like, self-concept and, how to really love yourself and have that self-love and worth and feeling of deserving. I used to people please a lot, and I used to think I have to do more so I can get validated by this person. Like, I need to do more so I'm accepted and they see me for who I am and how great I am. And, like, the more I do, the more they'll think, like, wow, like, she's different than the rest, whatever. And that is just a form of people pleasing. And that comes from a lot of lack and fear. So I want you to know, like, if you are someone that resonates with what I'm saying right now, you need to calm that within, because you can't go on with your life expecting to receive everything you've ever dreamed of, but coming at it from a place of lack and resistance and fear. If you are afraid to mention something that's on your mind, and you're more used to keeping it inside and choking yourself to death over it, like stressing yourself out, sometimes you keep it in so much, you don't talk about your wants and needs, and it becomes almost like it manifests into physical pain. Like, I used to do that to myself, to be honest, because I was so afraid of voicing out what I need to feel better and what I need to feel safe in a relationship. And like just in general, like I was just used to hearing the other person's desires and trying to cater, you know. So if you are someone like that, just know you're working like against the manifestation. You're working against the allowing, and the allowing and the surrendering is what brings things in faster. If this resonates so far with you, please comment down below. If you have been someone that has done that in the past, also comment down below. I want to tell you, like, I want to leave you with this. Like, if you take anything from this video, I want you to take this. What you want is outside, is on the other side of your fear. What you want is on the other side of that people pleasing that you've been doing. And what I mean by people pleasing is you might become so afraid of losing the opportunity or the person or the job or whatever it is that you're manifesting. You might become so afraid of losing it because you're so like, you think that you can't get it again or better, in a better version, that you kind of just settle and settle and settle, and you take in other people's lack energy and you try to work with it, and you try to settle, you try to mute your own wants and needs because you fear that you'll never do better or get better. If you can take the risk, if you can work on your self-concept, if you can level up to that more confident, magnetic version of you, you won't be afraid of that anymore. And then what you want is right behind that fear, is literally right on the other side of it. I mean, look back, like the way you can test like what I'm saying is true is like reverse engineer. Like look back, everything that ever worked out for you, were you coming at it from fear, or were you coming at it from, you know what, like let's just see how it goes? Everything that manifested very quickly for you, you came at it from a place of let's see how it goes. Or even if you were stressed out about it and you weren't so lighthearted about it, there came a moment where you had to surrender, whether it was you were tired of your own shit and you had to surrender, you were tired of thinking about it constantly, or you had to go and do something else and be distracted for a while, and then poof, the circumstances removed themselves and the thing presented itself to you, right? So this is what I mean when I say like trust the process, trust that circumstances don't matter. Build your self-concept. People feel your energy. They feel what you feel. They feel if you fear. They feel if you're resistant. And they also feel that you're confident. They feel that you're calm within. Calm within is magnetic. Fear within is repelling. Okay? It's almost like you close the door on what wants to come in. And it really doesn't matter what's going on right now in your reality. It's more of, are you able to allow the circumstances to remove themselves? Are you able to allow this person to take inspired action and come in? Are you able to allow the opportunity to arise for you? Or are you taking every evidence that doesn't work in your favor and you're trying to maneuver through it, trying to figure out the how, you're trying to problem solve? Like, which one are you doing? Because if you're doing the latter and you're really, really, really trying to problem solve and problem solve and problem solve per the circumstances you were presented from your old thoughts, you're working against yourself. So I really, really highly recommend, I mean, like this last week alone, I've had clients come to me that have never coached with me, but they've done my self-concept course. They've done the EFT for self-concept. They've done courses, and they literally came to me saying, Ani, like I did your course weeks ago, and I'm already seeing movement, and I haven't even talked to you face to face. You know how proud that makes me feel? That makes me feel so amazing, because that person decided to invest in themselves and work on themselves, no matter how hard it feels. And what I want to talk to you about too is it's gonna feel hard sometimes. Like, please don't like be tough on yourself. Please don't think that you're messing up because it feels shitty right now, or it feels like, you know, you're never gonna get what you want, and you know, you feel like a failure. Like, sometimes it's gonna feel like that, and it's okay. We're emotional, like, we're human beings. We have to feel emotion. Like, if you didn't feel emotion, you wouldn't know where you stand on the receiving end. Like, you wouldn't, like, your emotions are there for you to be able to measure where you stand. Are you more towards fear and lack and resistance, or are you more towards calm, neutral, and receiving mode? That's why your emotions are there, and they're there to be expressed. Like, never, never, ever suppress your emotions, because it's, when it pops up, it's asking you for your attention. It's asking you for your validation, for your self-talk, for your healing. Like, it wants you to be there for you. And that's also how you build a great self-concept too. The more you show up for yourself, the more you stand in front of that mirror and say, you know what, I'm freaking beautiful. Like, I'm so amazing. Like, I'm so loved, and I give so much love, you know, like, I'm so unique and different, and I'm working on myself. And it's okay to feel emotion. It's okay to feel failure. If I don't feel it, I wouldn't know the difference of failure. Like, there's contrast, you guys. You can't run away from contrast. You can't run away from variety. You can't run away from all options. You need all options. You know, it's kind of like saying, I want to go to a restaurant, and I only want to see the meal I like on the menu. I don't want to see any other meal, just the one I like. But you need variety. You need contrast, because one day you go, you don't want to be eating that one meal. You might want a burger instead of a taco, you know? And it's all neutral. It doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't mean pain. It doesn't mean like you're ruined, or like, you're here to experience contrast. You're here to experience multiple scenarios, multiple realities, multiple outcomes. And you're free to choose which one in here. And I want you to challenge yourself and to understand everything I'm saying in this video. Like, if you have to watch this video over and over and over and over and over again, if it's calming you down, let me know in the comments. Let me know if this calms you down. Like, you're able to see your scenario more neutral than against you. Nothing is ever against you. Everything happens as an opportunity for you to either choose you, or to choose your old beliefs and behaviors which didn't serve you. So everything that happens to you is an opportunity for you to either level up or stay the same. That's all I want you to see out of this. Nothing is ever out to hurt you or punish you. None of it. It's always an opportunity. You're going to stay the same. You're going to react the same. You're going to choose a different reaction, and you're going to level up. And when you choose a different reaction and to level up, and you really put in the work for that, the evidence changes to such amazing miracles and results and everything like that. But when you don't, you choose to be a victim of your circumstances, you just keep getting the same old scenario over and over again. It could even be with different people, but same scenario over and over again. Okay, you guys, I hope this video helped you. If it did, comment down below. If you need to invest in yourself at a discounted rate right now for courses and coaching, the code is ANI20. Go on our website, book it for yourself, give yourself a Christmas gift. Again, you don't need to. Some people just watch the free YouTube videos and they put in the work. But if you need guided self-help, courses are there. I'm here for coaching. I love you guys. I will see you in next Friday's video. And you know what? Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas, because next Friday is the 27th, so Christmas would have passed already. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I hope you have amazing Christmas miracles. Until I see you again.